GTA 5, we're doing the story missions, the big score, the obvious approach, double A gamer for life. Okay, so if you pick this way, which is basically the best way to go, you're going to yield the
Can
most
somebody
money.
get me a sandwich?
When you do the setup, you got to pick your crew. And then we're going to have basically 3 or so missions to get set up for the big score. Getaway car, a train, and then the drill.
Hey,
Let's
sorry
get
I'm
through
late.
this and
Oh, we were just talking
we'll
about
talk
you.
about the
Well,
other
don't worry.
things
Another
after.
few hours, you never have to talk about me again, Trevor.
You're the one who likes to talk. Watch your back, you two. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck you, excuse me, huh?
Enough! Thank you. Okay, this is it. Well, we have two options. They're both a little, out there, but then again, what do you expect? Okay, option one. We hijack their armored cars. We take the crews hostage, and then we infiltrate the depository. Now, once you're in there and you've got the score, we send in a team of modded cars. You load up, you get out. And we'll need to infiltrate the transportation grid and manipulate it to aid our escape. But option two, we cause a distraction out front. Make them think we're dumb.
Well, we've never had a problem convincing people of that, have we?
The other guys will be drilling, taking what they can. You're gonna be the distraction.
Always the attention seeker. You know, for a guy who's always stepping on his friends to get ahead, he has an unfortunately low sense of self-worth.
Okay, let me show you the board. To recap, these are our options. We try to make them give us the gold, or we drill a big old hole in the side of the bank and we take it out. If you're drilling a big old hole, you'll need a big old drill, a tunnel bore machine. I'll locate it, but you have to steal it and store it near the bank. They're excavating a new part of the metro network around there, so that's where you'll go in. We'll need choppers for the getaway, too. Trevor has one we can use. The other can be bought. The guys on the ground will need a getaway car, so get something fast and tough, and then modify it as much as you can to increase your chances of getting away from the cops. It's got to be stored in a parking garage near the UD. There's going to be a lot of heat, so think about that. I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's it. We'll need a train to land the gold on and take it to the warehouse. You'll have to steal it. Again, I'll send you the details. Now, if you're interested in the more, subtle approach, hijacking the armored cars and so on, you've got to get some police stingers. Only cops are licensed to have them, so that's a headache of its own. What else? Oh, right, you'll need to get a hold of and mod some getaway cars. Normal suspension's gonna give out under a couple of tons of gold.
Whoa, man, a couple of tons.
4 tons in total. That's what I can get the system to divert into the cage we're hitting.
Fuck me.
Okay, last thing. You remember that underpass we saw from the helicopter? Well, that's where I'll set up the smoke and mirrors to get the cops off your scent.
I've heard that before.
Michael, subtle or obvious? What's it going to be?
Okay, so this is the crew
all
that I
right, we're
picked,
going through the wall,
and
so
with
we'll
this
just need a
particular
skeleton
crew,
crew.
I'm going to yield
Okay,
41 million for each
2
player,
gunmen and 2 drivers.
that's what I'm going to run
The
with.
first driver will pilot one of the choppers getting you out of there. Half the gold will be in that chopper, so these better be some safe effing hands. And the second driver's in charge of the train. I don't
Okay,
think we
this
need to hire
girl,
someone very expensive
she's
for
my
this.
go-to girl. You see her stats are pretty much full, and she's real cheap, so I used her on the subtle approach, and it worked out real well, and I'm
not
very
gonna pass
happy
her
that
up.
I decided to save her. She's somebody that you meet during one of the random events.
Ah, okay. This one's new blood. I've seen him drive, but I haven't seen him under pressure. Gunman 1 is with Franklin, burrowing in and pulling out the gold. Gunman 2 hits the bank lobby with you and makes it look like you're a couple of idiots trying your luck. Daryl, I'm not hearing great things, to be honest, but you just might be able to do this with him. Ah, Norm. Came across as a bit of an idiot, but could be useful. We've been waiting our whole lives for this one. Are you sure you got this right? Great. All right. We get the tunnel bore machine, and we're good to go.
Fucking glory seeker.
Oh, you got any better ideas? Obviously not, otherwise you would already killed me and done the gig yourself.
I mean, what kind of vain asshole decides that the best way to rob the largest holding bank on the West Coast is for him, and him personally, to come at the front door?
The kind of vain asshole who's stuck working with you douchebag.
Okay, all right, ladies. We gotta move. Come on.
Man, can we fucking do this?
I'll show you what you need.
All right, so we got our crew picked, and now one of the beginning things is we got to get a getaway car, which is no goal requirement. Basically, we're going to find a decent four-door vehicle and park it where they tell you to park it. It's not one of those ones where you find a spot. It pretty much tells you to put it in the underground parking area by the UD. Okay, now it's totally up to you what you do with this vehicle, and I decided to take the time to drive it out to Franklin's garage, and so it doesn't cost me anything to upgrade it. If you feel like going to someplace closer, by all means do so. I was not really sure exactly what's going to happen at the end of this, so I decided to, fully upgrade the armor and tires and all that. Might as well. It doesn't cost nothing for Franklin out here, so giving it the works.
Now you've got some juice. This is the same stuff they use on armored cars, you know.
Black on black.
See you next time.
Hey, I got something we can use for the getaway. I'm gonna put it in that garage, and I'll call you back.
Okay, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so take it to the destination, park it, and that's going to wrap up the getaway vehicle. Alright, so take it here, park it, and that's going to be that. But we got a handicap sticker. Be a real bummer to get your vehicle towed away.
The getaway car is in the parking garage, Lester.
Good work, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's a fair amount of prep work still to do.
Okay. We'll see you on the sidetrack and then the driller, and then we're going to get to the mission. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.